Hello and welcome back to our Journeyman career mode. We are here, of course, with Ajax Group number 4 in the Dutch League. It is our second season and we sit in 4th position, but we haven't really had much control of them. The international games are done for a little bit here now, so we can be able to get back and concentrate on Ajax. So let's go and have a look at the calendar and see what kind of games we have coming up. Alright, so this is December. It is the final game in the Champions League. We sit top of the table, but if we lose this game to Mönchengladbach, we will drop out. We probably won't qualify for the Champions League. So I'm going to play that game, see if we can get Ajax through to the knockout round. And then, I mean, FC Groningen are top of the table at this stage. We'll see how they're travelling. If they're still the top when we get to that game, maybe we'll play that one. We might push in here into January, into a transfer window as well, and see if we can get, you know, some of our former players over if they get offered up on contracts. So let's get simulating. We'll get through to this Champions League encounter, and we'll get to have another good look at Ajax. We'll see you shortly. Right, starting off with the game here against Sparta Rotterdam, and they take the lead in the 5th minute, but we come back for a 5-1 smashing. Gallo with 2, De Jong, Neres, and Boateng all with goals. Well, with the Champions League game coming up in a couple of days' time, we're going to send the reserves out here against VVV Venlo, or Venlo, and at this stage it's 1-1. It comes through, it's a 2-2 draw. Right, we've got our first monthly scouting update back from Sweden. Well, Magnus Henriksson looks alright, 44 to 60, 70 to 94, 120 grand evaluation. We'll continue to monitor his progress. The rest of them, not much chops. Alright, here we go. It's the final round of the group stages. We go to Borussia Park to take on Mönchengladbach. And whoever wins this one will probably go through to the knockout round. So we need a big performance here from the Ajax lads. We haven't seen them much this season because we've been playing pretty much the World Cup games. But this should be an interesting challenge. I've selected sort of an interesting team. Gallo is going to come out here with the captain's armband today. Pretty much all regens and youth players in this team. I've kept a couple of the big boys in the team because we'll obviously need the depth. But Davide Lombardi looking to push through. Ajax sit top of the table at the moment. That is not on goal difference, that is just on name. With equal points with Manchester City. But we need a win here against Mönchengladbach, or even a draw will see us go through. But we'd like to finish top of our group if possible. The goal difference is 3 for us, 5 for Man City. So I'm not sure how that plays out. But there is the Mönchengladbach side. And it's a 4-4-2 formation. Tanansbe there at centre-back is a decent defender. Milik up front, I think he could be a bit of a ball terror. We'll just have to wait and see whether they were going to come out and have a red-hot crack at us. But these Ajax boys, they've been doing a fairly decent job in the league without our help. And hopefully they can continue that form here today. Here's our lineup. We've got Cheeseburger between the sticks, Hoffman, Wabba, Dalit, and Rabosho across the back line. We then have Darman and De Jong in the midfield, Gallo, Makocho, Periseo on the right, and David Kenner is up front, the Irish striker. Let's see if we can play him into some form. Let's go, boys. Good touch on here. Here's Ajax, and it's De Jong. Just takes the game on through the middle. Needs the runner, and he gets it from Makocho. Makocho works his way forward. Lovely little stinging pass. He's going to cross to the back post. Periseo couldn't get on the end of it. And it's cleared away once again. Good touch from Gallo. And here's Makocho. Works his way forward here, Makocho. Slips it off. He's got Kenner. Oh, that's a penalty. And the Irishman's gone down and will go to the spot in the 36th minute. Well, both teams just feeling for each other here. Not a lot of opportunities, but it's just been end-to-end football with no real shot. And here is Kenner in the box, getting dropped from behind. Will go to the spot. And it is Gallo to step up. Ricardo Gallo. Oh, he might have gone heavy here. No, he hasn't. He puts it in the back of the net. And that's lovely work from the young Italian. It's his 4th club, playing international football now. And he is absolutely composed from the spot. It's 1-0 Ajax in the 37th minute. There's a ball down the line from De Jong. He's got Kenner out wide. Cuts back Kenner. Here's the cross. Crespo Rincon with this save. Kenner gets in again. Here's Darwin. And there is the whistle for half-time. The penalty has been the difference. It's 1-0 to Ajax. Fires it off. Oh, lovely touch from Kenner. Oh, he's missed. Oh, we'll make 3 changes. Peng's going to come on and go up front. And Zeiss checks in. And also Abdel, South Saudi Arabian left back. There's Hoffman. Oh no, he's giving it up, Hoffman. And here is Mendy. Play it through. Oh, Wobber. Brilliant defensive work there from Wobber, but it is a corner now. For Mönchengladbach, they're pressing here. 14 minutes to go in this game. Ziyech gets the touch, tries to clear it out. Perisel trying to clear it out as well. Some good defensive work, but they're going to come back inside now. Wanzabay, don't let the score. Over the top, Cheeseburger. Gets the run on here from Garlo. Garlo pushes forward, looks for Peng, punched out. Hoffman does well. There's Periseo, plays it forward. Makocho will get the run here from Ziyech. Ziyech works his way down the line, cuts back inside. Oh, Peng, you're way offside, mate. Ziyech plays it off. Here's Periseo again. And he launches one from range and he fucking puts it in. Huge goal from Periseo. And that makes it 2-0 Ajax. An absolute thundercut there. That is a brilliant finish. He had so much space to shoot. Pulled the trigger from well downtown. And he's laced it in the back of the net. It's 2-0 Ajax. And we'll be going through to the knockout rounds of the Champions League. Well done, Davide Lombardi. You've got this team firing. And that is an exquisite finish. Oh, great save from Berger in the death. Protecting that clean sheet. They've set up the goalkeeper. Well, what can we get going on here? Oh, put wide. Tries to bring it across inside. But there's the whistle, and we will qualify for the knockouts. Well, they had 7 shots, we had 5. They only had the 1 on target, unfortunately. Quick look at the player ratings. Periseo, man of the match, 9.0. Reserves team at home here against Heracles. Peng gets a goal in the 2nd minute, and it's a 4-0 victory. 2 to Peng, 2 to Toledo. Right, a cup game here against FC Groningen, and we come through 2-0 victors. Lahabi and Garlo with goals. Right, we've got a monthly scouting update back from Austria. Looking for some talent here, boys. What have we got? Moritz Ora, 6'6". We've scouted him for 2 months. Let's bring him into the academy. Matthias Gruber looks okay as well. Kilian Zorner looks all right. We'll give him another month. And Bernhard Berger. Bernhard Berger, sign him in. And we are here in the Netherlands, of course. Is there any talent floating around? Jaden DeWitt, we are keeping an eye on, of course. Sam Bruin looks alright at 100 grand, but we really want tasty talent. We'll continue to scout. Well, Austria are happy to keep us on board. We'll accept that offer once again. Well, it's time to take on the league leaders, Groningen, again, and De Ligt picks up an injury in the 7th minute. Comes out as a 2-2 draw, Garlo keeping us in the game. Youth player wants out in Ronald Berger. Now, he's a 56 overall, 82 to 88 central attacking midfielder from Austria. We'll offer him a contract. Right, it is the 1st of January. The transfer window is open. Let's have a look at our current youth academy. Simon Montenegro, 84 to 90. Walter Oer, 81 to 87. Jan de Vries, 81 to 87. Maximilian Mangana, 87 to 93. Ricardo Colombo, 79 to 87, has dropped right off. We're going to release him. Ronald Winkler, a 62 overall left back, potential of 69 to 85, 6'6". Moritz Ora, 69 to 85. We're going to release him. Thomas Decker, 81 to 94, 60 overall left midfielder. He's 18, so we're going to promote him to the first team. And Bernhard Berger, a right back, 61 overall, 74 to 94, defensive minded. We'll give him a contract. Lucas Meyer has left on loan. He's gone to Nuremberg. And looking at these fixtures here in January, not really convinced I want to play on any of them. So let's just punch through, get this transfer window done, and see where we're at the start of February. Monthly scouting update is back from Sweden once again, and we got some talent. Ooh, Magnus Eriksson, 47 to 63, 75 to 94, only valued at 70 grand, so we'll hold there. We'll maybe make some signings in the final month. Barcelona are in for Ricardo Garlo with 111 million for our Scout Future star. No chance. Fuck right off. Maybe if you put 500 million in there, we'll think about it, but pretty much no chance in hell. Right, the final scout report here for Austria, and Matthias Gruber at 5'8". We'll sign him into the academy. Kilian Zorner as well. What else have we got floating around here? Doesn't look promising. Nope, that's it. Oh well, we'll send the scouts out again. Alexander Meyer has gone to LA Galaxy with not much promise. And our final Netherlands scout for this rotation. Have we got any true talent? That is the question. Sam van der Bosch at 60 grand, not really. And Patrick de Vries, no. I'm not making any signings off this report. We'll continue to scout. Right, first team rolls out here against NAC Breda, and it's a 3-1 victory. Garlo, Boateng, and Toledo with goals. We'll send the reserves out here against Roda JC, and it's a 1-1 draw. De Jong getting us back into the game with a penalty in the 86th minute. Right, we've loaned out Ibrahim Abdel on a 1-year loan to Hearts. And we've got a game here against SC Heerenveen. And it is a big game, and it's a 1-1 draw. Well, that ends the transfer window. No purchases there. We sent a couple of lads out on loan, but none of the old players from our old clubs got put up for transfer, so there was no action for us. Let's have a look at our youth academy. Simon Montenegro's come to 16. He's 84 to 90. Walter Iyer 81 to 87. Jan de Vries 81 to 87. Bumgarner 87 to 93. Ronald Winkler 71 to 85. Left back. He's started to drop off. Gruber 67 to 83. Sorry, Grubes. Your brother's in the team, but you are shit. And Killian Zellner looks alright at 76 to 94. Also picked up the manager award for Davide Lombardi. Alright, let's take a look around the world at the moment in February. Shamrock and Derry City going at it, both on 56 points. So the goal difference there is definitely in Shamrock's favour, but they've lost enough games, it's tied up on points. In Norway, Rosenborg are fighting at the moment. They are in 35 points, so 1 point behind the leaders. So hopefully they can get up and get the job done. But unfortunately in Belgium, Club Brugge have dropped back to 3rd position now. They've got 50 points, and it's Genk that are absolutely smashing it there on 62 points, 12 points clear of Club Brugge. Taking a look at some of the top scorers in the league, and our best one is De Jong with 7. Okay, our centre midfielder, and then Garlo with 6. Boateng with 5. Assist-wise, Garlo has 6. That's good news. Garlo getting involved. And clean sheets, well, Berger's got 3. Escobar has 3. We probably need to be a bit better defensively. Right, we are through to the round of 16 of the Champions League, and we've drawn Sporting Portugal. So that should be an interesting encounter. We're through to the quarter-finals of the Dutch Cup. And we sit in 2nd at the moment, 4 points behind FC Groningen after 20 games. So still quite a few games to go. Hopefully we can run them down. I would like a league title here this season so we can move on to group number 5. But all eyes are on the current World Cup. We'll probably have some of those games coming up very, very soon. But hopefully you're enjoying this content. I know that, the views aren't really there for this kind of series. It's probably a little bit more simulation-based, if you're interested in this kind of thing. But we'll smash through. And, the series isn't going anywhere. I'm enjoying it. So, it's just a good sit back and chill kind of episodes. We can play some World Cup football and just build academies all over the place. That's what I like about it. But I have seen some comments on Twitter. I have seen some of you guys have actually gone and won your World Cups already. So congratulations and thank you for trying out this Journeyman Challenge. But that's where we'll leave it today. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere and you have a good one.